Hello, thank you for joining me once again on Parenting in the 21st Century with Mary Giwa-Anthony. In my last video, I started a series on how to handle your parental expectations for your kids in such a way that they are not negatively affected. And I remembered mentioning that while it is not wrong to have all the lofty expectations for our kids, we must bear in mind that our expectations as parents can either be helpful or harmful for these children. In other words, as much as we often desire that our kids get the best out of life, consciously or unconsciously, we also tend to expect a lot from them which may or may not go well with them. So note that whenever you're setting high expectations for your child to excel at a particular vocation in which he does not have talent or interest, you are most probably pushing that child into developing low self-esteem. It is amazing how the 21st century parents tend to fast forward every aspect of their children's life, all in the name of parental expectations. In fact, they fast track their education, even their growth and maturity. For goodness sake, of what use is the wearing of that heavy makeup for a girl of 5 years old? I mean, what is the use hurrying these kids into adulthood? In fact, that will be an encroachment on their natural growth pace. The truth is, some of today's parents lived a rude childhood and even opposed most of what their parents demanded of them, just because those expectations appeared unrealistic. Yet they set such unrealistic expectations for their children now that they have become parents. For example, expecting your kids to be perfect at everything they do is almost a daydream. Even as adults, such expectations appear unrealistic. So, when next you're setting expectations for your kids, you must bear in mind that while our expectations communicate to our children that what they do is important to us and help them avoid the potential pitfalls of growing up, they can also be harmful when they are not sensitive to the needs of the children. Thank you, and join me in my next video on parenting in the 21st century.